easy play. Paul George is an extraordinary player. Keeps his eye on the bucket at all times.
Well, the Magician in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He added 43 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the Magician. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Clippers trail. Here's Jackson. O'Neal pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's the Magician. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Ingles against George. Day in 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Good on the shot. Gobert's got 6 points.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, it's safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's the Magician. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points. Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. You know, Doris, with Kawhi, the career numbers speak for themselves.
That's exactly right. A shade under 50% from the floor. In range to get to 40% from deep. No matter how you slice it, Kawhi is an efficient #1 option.
Pass to Mann. Shoots. And that one hits the back iron.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's the Magician. Launches a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Leonard passes to George. Jackson with it. And here's Leonard. Misses in close.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And so it's Utah. And we're halfway halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Mitchell. On the floor for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Reggie Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Zubats in at center, blocking down the middle.
Boy, finishes close in. Eric Bledsoe plays bigger than that 6'1" frame would suggest.
Here's the Magician. Utah, the rebound. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Bledsoe. Up top, George. Jackson against Gobert. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. The Magician. And it's a 9-point Utah lead. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's the Magician. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George against Ingles. George's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's the Magician. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jackson against Mitchell. Bledsoe outside. Inside. Here's Leonard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. And Utah calls time here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it there. Fans, your Jazz dancer.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Pass to Bledsoe. Jackson with it. Cash money on the open jump shot. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Takes a 3. The Magician misses. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Jackson. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's the Magician. And he's got 41 now. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jackson. With the teardrop. The shot comes out. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's the Magician. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Batum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Clarkson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's the Magician, defended by Jackson. Pass to Conley. Here's the Magician. Takes the three. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Now Jackson. Over to the wing. His first shot attempt. No good. A bit long that time. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. The Magician misses. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Here's the three. And then for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter.